It's official. JPMorgan officially confirming that they're ready to submit for an XRP ETF following the approval of a clear green light given to them by the United States Federal Reserve and the judge of the Ripple SEC lawsuit. In fact, it's so much so that JPMorgan also decided to announce that they are now accepting payments of XRP as an official means of payment. In fact, it's officially announced that JPMorgan confirmed they will now accept XRP for retail payments and that they're accepting them for all retail payments, including credit cards and mortgage payments, as 4 XRP ETFs officially are submitted. And it has been reported in a leaked report that JPMorgan actually all along has been purchasing XRP and now owns over 7.5% of the wealth in XRP, leading to the price of XRP being approximately $600 as confirmed by Forbes, or over $10,000 by the United States government, planning a massive XRP buyback/acquisition using XRP through their treasury bills. This is the reality for XRP, as over $1.25 quadrillion are set to be facilitated by them, as confirmed by the Bank of International Settlements and the World Organization of Finance. Now, with that being said, I do want to announce that we're giving every single person watching this video up to $100 worth of free XRP. You just have to comment XRP in the comment section, tap the like button, and then you must sign up and upload using my link in the description and do a transaction. All of this takes literally less than 5 minutes, and again, there's no cost to it, so it's almost no requirements. Do these quick steps, get yourself your free up to $100 to buy even more XRP with, get yourself some XRP, because XRP is about to be worth over $10,000. Now, as we talk about this, we got to take a look at the price of XRP, which is currently up 2.087, so almost 3%, $2.25. While the entire market is in the red, XRP is one of the only tokens in the green. Now, you have to take a look at this, because 19 central banks across the entire globe have already announced and confirmed the purchase of XRP, a massive purchase, in fact, of over 9.4 billion euros worth of XRP in the year of 2025. And this is only what's been disclosed. Imagine what hasn't been disclosed and what is being hid from the public. Forbes also decided to cause a massive prediction for XRP, predicting XRP will surpass Bitcoin and highlighting that XRP is set to be worth over $60,000 per XRP. Here's the article. Forbes predicts XRP to be worth $60,000 once more. In fact, XRP's price has already been set by the International Monetary Fund. This has been declared by one of their head officials, or a person that is very, very close to the head officials of the central banks, announcing that the International Monetary Fund has set XRP's price into the tens of thousands of dollars. This is bullish, and you gotta listen to this.
Price before all this integration started to happen. So this was a few years ago. They agreed upon a price, and I got a lot of information from Linda P. Jones has a friend who worked at the Central Bank of Australia, and she said that they agreed upon a price, and it's in the thousands. Now, when we again talk about the XRP price, we have to look at the global debt, the incentive for central banks to dissolve global debt, in fact, also to utilize this liquidity, source of liquidity from XRP to facilitate, transparency and moving into the digital economy. This is what they're going to be using. XRP is a financial instrument to serve the global economy. When you start to take all these things into account, and again, like David Schwartz said, the price has to be very high. So the higher the price is,
Now, it's not one official that talked about XRP being priced at $10,000, but rather numerous venture capitalists, numerous analysts and experts all confirmed $10,000 per XRP, even Brandon Biggins. And he not only confirmed XRP is going to $10,000, but basically confirmed that the entire XRP ledger will see an influx in billions, if not hundreds of billions of dollars in volume. He highlights that a jaw-dropping prediction reportedly revealed in a Divine Vision $10,000 per XRP. At the same time, the ETF token, a premier DeFi project built on the XRP ledger, is getting serious momentum after recently securing institutional support by both Amazon and Walmart. the XRP ledger is heating up rapidly and market activity is on track to a full-blown parabolic pump, which will cause the CTF token with a $20 billion market cap to skyrocket from 59 cents to $740.50 per CTF token, and the most massive bull runs we've ever witnessed. This is official. This is confirmed, and we are going to look into it shortly, literally confirming these massive breakout that we are expecting for the CTF token to literally skyrocket all the way up to $750. But before we do that, let's go ahead and roll the clip.
5 major cryptocurrencies that will be the pillars of all the crypto. XP was what, XP. So you have prophetic words that are given by prophetic people that see in the spirit, but you never know the timing because there's depth perception to prophetic. There'll be 5. There's 3 that are very strong, and there's 1 that's the strongest. So I saw 1 in the middle, 2 on the side of them, and then it goes 2 more over like this. And then they were standing each one like a pillar, like one of those Greek columns, rolling columns that look like a solid, like a granite, like a rock column. And there were support systems on the columns. The Holy Spirit showed me support systems on these columns.
Now let's clarify that this guy is almost definitely, he is in fact not what he's saying he is. He says he dreamed of a vision, but let's forget about that for a second because obviously in my opinion that makes no sense. But let's take a look at the $10,000 per XRP price prediction because it's just about that number. The $10,000 price has been set by the International Monetary Fund, by the banks, 19 central banks buying XRP. We're seeing it unfold. The government of the United States planning a major buyback, a major acquisition of XRP, pricing it at over $10,000 using the treasury bills. You're seeing Binance confirm $600 per XRP and Elon Musk investing reportedly over $300 to $400 billion into XRP. Again, we're not done. Leaked reports revealed JPMORGAN owns 7.5% of their global wealth in XRP. Imagine how much money that actually is. Then you have JPMORGAN to accept XRP for retail payments, which include mortgage and credit card payments. Then you have JPMorgan Chase announcing they're not accepting payments in XRP. And you got a top sell-off by JPMorgan expected to begin using XRP following a green light by the United States of America and them submitting an XRP ETF. XRP token only has 120 million total supply, which is absolutely nothing. On top of this, they're very new. I mean, they only have about 7,000 holders, and when you look at it compared to XRP, not only is the CTF token the number 1 top DeFi token on the XRP ledger, it's a payment rewards token, meaning when we talk about this bull run being a banking payments bull run, the CTF token is a part of that massive utility bull run in banking that's going to facilitate billions upon trillions of dollars, and we are going to see it unfold in front of our eyes, and it's still very, very early. In fact, from its launch, it's up 400,000%. So imagine when you get analysts and experts that have 500,000 followers, 600,000 XRP followers confirming CTF token will have $740 from current price of 52 cents. Well, there is some information that we should definitely be paying attention to. Now, the Crypto Trading Fund officially announced a 1 million CTF token burn, officially happening on May 3rd, which is causing the price of CTF token to absolutely skyrocket. Why? Because of the massive demand that's being injected by massive institutional adoption, like Amazon being onboarded into the beta phase of the Crypto Trading Fund, Walmart being onboarded into the beta phase of the Crypto Trading Fund, and now you see a decrease in supply, which is, we've already seen 120 million total supply, which is extremely low. They did 1 million CTF supply burn. Now they're doing another 1 million CTF token supply burn. And so this is rapidly happening. We're seeing a shrinking in the supply of the CTF token and a massive increase in the demand of the CTF token. And this was part of a broader initiative to bridge the reward token across multiple chains. Now, again, all of this is official. You can see the document here. The operations and network development team approval of 1 million CTF token burns on the XRP ledger. This is a formal approval of the burn on the XRP ledger scheduled to execute on May 3rd, 2025. This burn has been authorized as part of an operational strategy toward the continued development of the reward mechanism with the CTF token XRP ledger ecosystem. The action aligns with the ongoing efforts to optimize the utility of the payment rewards framework and ensure long-term sustainability. This is bullish, and obviously we're about to see a massive pump result in this. And this is why we're going to continue to go up into the green, and it's going to probably see a massive sudden spike for institutional adoption once that burn actually takes place. And this is why we say, again, I'm not a financial advisor, it's not financial advice, nobody's doing research, but this is definitely something that everybody has got to look into. Specifically, when you look on their website, the cryptotradingfund.org, ctftoken.com, you can see that they've already facilitated over $3.98 million and that they have over 33,000 normal people using the app, meaning institutional adoption is coming very, very soon. You can see their partners, Amazon, Walmart, Crypt City, and they were officially designed for financial institutions. It's labeled here, it's clear, financial institutions, banking rewards rebate program, the global payment sector, international payment rewards, and usability. All right, guys. Now, with all that being said, I do want to tell you guys to make sure you follow me on all my social media platforms, Twitter, Instagram, X, Rumble. Everything will be linked in the description. Subscribe to the channel, leave buzz notifications, share this video. And with that being said, again, I want to remind you to sign up and upload using my link in the description and do a transaction because you can literally get up to $100, but you must be following me on Twitter. You must sign up and upload using my link in the description and do a transaction. And you have to subscribe and comment XRP in the comment section below. With that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next time.